We all have habits that shape our lives whether we realize it or not. Some of these habits can hold us back while others can propel us forward in ways we never imagined. Over years, I have discovered certain habits that have completely transformed my mindset, productivity, and overall happiness. These are not quick fixes or trendy routines, but they are intentional practices that have had lasting impact on my life. In this video, I'm going to share 7 habits that have changed my life forever and how adopting these habits can also help you to achieve the same sense of growth and fulfillment. Let's dive in. The moment I wake up, I have so many thoughts racing through my mind. What happened yesterday? What happened 2 years ago? The dreams I saw last night? What my future might hold, and countless other thoughts. Morning pages, or some people call a brain dump, helps me to calm down by allowing me to write down my thoughts as they come without worrying about spelling, grammar, or punctuation. It's the stream of consciousness that gets written down. Many a times we have this urge to act upon our thoughts, and this urge can be immediately satisfied by physically writing them down without any consequences. This practice helps you to become aware of your thoughts, and over time you begin to objectify your thoughts instead of identifying with them and considering them as absolute truth. I was inspired by this book called The Artist's Way, in which the author Julia Cameron writes about how morning pages helps you to remove creative blocks by clearing mental clutter. It is very easy to live life filled with complaints and resentment towards people, places, or situations. However, gratitude practice can change your life forever by adding depth to it. There were days I used to complain a lot about the things that did not work out for me in the past, but today I consider the very same things as blessings. Gratitude practice helps us to shift our perspective and see the bigger picture and appreciate life as it is, acknowledging that life is always working in our favor. I practice daily gratitude through affirmations and journaling. My favorite affirmation is I'm grateful for my existence. This affirmation reminds me that many things are beyond my control, including my very own existence. So while I exist, I can be simply grateful about it. The 3 journaling prompts that I use to express my gratitude daily at night are: what made me smile today? What am I grateful for today? What win did I achieve today? I picked up these journaling prompts from a YouTuber called Meta Philosophy, and these journaling prompts really helped me to see the positives in my day and be grateful about it. However, you can create your own journaling prompts to express daily gratitude. I'm a pharmacist by profession, and the only books I read for the majority of my life were pharmaceutical books in order to score marks and to secure a good job in a pharmaceutical company. I cleverly convinced myself that I do not like reading books until I became friends with someone who loved reading books and had interesting conversations to make. It was that time when my entire perspective changed. I began my journey with listening to audiobooks, but now I love reading physical books. Every day I read at least a few pages of a book. Reading helps me to stay inspired, to generate new ideas, and to think differently. Currently, I enjoy reading self-development books. While most of us might not have access to highly successful people, we can gain their insight through their writings. Books can inspire us, offer new ideas, enhance our self-awareness, and also expand our imagination. Reading keeps me curious and helps me grow in various ways. It's been many times I've talked about how meditation has changed my life, but there were times when I was skeptical about meditation and didn't really believe in its benefits. However, when I came across this book called Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, which is meditative in itself, I realized how much of my thinking had slowed down by simply reading it. This experience showed me how one good habit can lead to developing another one. As I was developing this habit of reading books, I came across a meditative book and started this new habit of meditation. Author James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, calls this habit stacking. It's been more than 2 years now that I've been regularly meditating, and it has become a part of my morning routine. It helps me not only to declutter my mind but also to process my emotions better. Many studies have been conducted to explore the benefits of meditation, but the EOC Institute, which is Research and Technology Company, has conducted intensive research on meditation and cited 141 benefits of it, including slower aging and stronger immunity. Many of my colleagues in pharmaceutical companies have developed kidney issues. Since pharmaceutical industry has a quite stringent work culture, many companies do not allow carrying water bottles in certain areas and instead have designated areas for drinking water. The problem with this kind of setup is that many people forget to hydrate themselves due to work or meetings, as a result of which many of my colleagues have developed kidney stones. Observing this situation at my office, I realized the importance of hydrating myself regularly. I now track how many glasses of water I drink in order to ensure that I stay hydrated and also avoid unnecessary health issues. You can do this by simply writing down your daily water intake in a notebook or use one of the many apps that are available that remind you to drink water and also track your water consumption. This habit is highly effective in improving the quality of your skin. I have developed this habit of keeping my phone on a grayscale mode for years now. One way I verified that this habit worked for me was when I used to take public transport. Whenever I took public transport, I saw that most of the people were hooked to their phones and missed the opportunity of looking outside the window and embracing the journey. What made me not be so engaged in my phone was that I made it as boring as I could by simply keeping it on a grayscale mode. By now, we are all aware how most of the apps on our phone are designed by studying the psychology of colors in order to grab most of our attention. This simple approach of keeping my phone on a grayscale mode helps me to be very intentional with my consumption by simply taking away all the interesting colors and viewing it through black and white, which is boring, right? But is very healthy. The foundation of most of my habits rely heavily on one key habit, and that is waking up early. I usually wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, but I want to be very honest with you because there are days when I struggle with it, especially on days when I haven't slept on time just the night before. But I quickly get back on track by simply adjusting my night routine. Waking up early is not a compulsion for me, but I enjoy it because I get to experience the quiet part of the day and also not rush into my tasks. If you like to see more videos, check out the ones which I've pinned here.